welcome to Carl Briggs 73 Live, baby. Today is a special day, guys. We got Crip Jesus here with us, man.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Blue guy.
In the sick den, man. Vincent Lombard, man. Lab Poison Entertainment, man. Headshot Productions. Y'all already know what they do. This is a special guest for me, man. I feel privileged that you're here. It's been a long time coming. You called me and you was like, man, it's been a year or whatever, right? So let's go. This book, hold it up for the fans can see.
Blue Bible.
The Blue Bible. Wow. I got some questions. All right? Because my mama would have some questions. Vinny's mama would have some questions for you right now, right? Like, what do you mean the Blue Bible and Crip Jesus, right? You know, and I've seen shows where they've gotten into the sciences of, however, they haven't gotten into the sciences of. And so for the fans, let's just open up with the book, the Blue Bible.
Well, I want to ask you a question directly. Though. You said, what do I mean by the Blue Bible and Crip Jesus? Is this blasphemy or something?
Right, that's what I said. You want to start? Let's get to it.
Let's get straight.
Let's go.
So, if you see recently,
right,
on No Jumper, when Brick Baby said, "Nigga ain't no Crip Jesus, now I'm Blue Jesus," right?
Right.
Now, free Brick Baby and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, no controversy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm with the God. I'm not ever with the devil. So we don't never celebrate no shit like that. So the point I'm trying to make is, what the hell does he do to be Jesus? See, the problem is there's a misunderstanding of the name.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? He thinking, oh, I'm on, I'm lit, I'm Jesus. That ain't what Jesus was about.
Right.
Sipping lean and hanging with Gunner.
Right.
Deceitful to people like that.
Right.
The slimy snakes.
Right.
Jesus wasn't about hanging with Adam 22, the devil.
Wow.
They sitting there promoting gang banging and all. That ain't what Jesus was about. I'm Crip Jesus because I'm coming to reveal the truth. Right. And I'm coming from the tribe of the Crips. You understand that. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Does that make you a bad person? Whatever tribe you came out of, you feel what I'm saying? And that's the perspective I'm speaking from. So I can't disrespect the Bible. Right. So this is the Blue Bible. Now the Latin word Bible means books. Right. It's the blue books. This is the books they left out.
The books that they left out. Wow. And so, you know, I understand where you're coming from, right? And I understand that a lot of these, that's why I asked you that question, right? Is because a lot of individuals are, we're speaking on doctrinated Cretans, right? Doctrinated. That means that but someone else has given them their lessons. You actually,
but just respect everybody. Right. You know, everybody speak a lot of different languages. So right. Sometimes they hear that, and it's the shock value. Because I know, if I'm wise enough to take myself out of my shoes and just look from the outside looking in, Crip Jesus, what you say? Huh? Hold on. Especially if I'm somebody that ride or die for Jesus, and I feel like you trying to tell a joke. You right. A lot of people got to see what I'm on first, and they be like, okay, I respect that. Right. You showing the Crips or whatever, whoever, you know what I mean? But right. Before that, they may think, you know, especially over here in America, you know how they do with Jesus. They play with him so much. It's like, come on, don't tell me this what we doing now.
This what we doing now.
Right? You feel what I'm saying?
That's what it looked like.
That's all. Mm-hmm. You know, and I'm here to let them know, no, the truth is the truth, the truth. That's why I'm glad you let me, you know, explain myself. You feel me?
Okay, so the book. Mm-hmm. What is it actually about?
Well, you know, it's what you would think, like how the Bible is. So it's about knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You feel what I'm saying? Now, it's my story through the different chambers. You feel what I'm saying? Just like you got the 18 missing years out of the Bible, out of the New Testament, right? Right. You see how Jesus' life stops at 12, starts again at 30. That don't make the story fake. I hope people understand that, because that's like, if they was telling my life story, they would probably stop at 17 and start back at 30, because that's when I got locked up in prison.
Well, obviously, there's going to be some coming to terms, right? When you're coming to the terms with what you have to do, right? And you're being trained to do what you have to do, there's going to be gaps, right?
Don't forget, he got chased out of Judea at 12 and returned back at 30. Right. So this is coming from the perspective of the people there. Right. You feel me?
I understand that.
So that's all. The missing parts. A lot of people know me from back then and then from now.
So let me ask you
the missing parts.
So these lessons, right? The Blue Bible, right? Being a Crip Jesus, Crips need Jesus too, right? So these lessons, is there lessons about conduct inside of this book that we can find?
Well, of course, but it's more about the thought process that leads you to the conduct. It's not an instruction book like act like this or talk like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's the knowledge itself that leads you there. And it's just like the Bible is a study book. I don't want nobody to think they're just going to read through it and be like, okay, it told me to put my foot left and dress like this and brush my teeth like that. Like, nah, you feel what I'm saying? It's giving you real science. It's stuff you study. A lot of these things I break down, you know what I mean, in the different videos and all that. You feel me?
All right.
But you can read it straight through. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? It's got about, dietary, you know what I mean? But you kind of get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't going to tell you, don't sleep around. It's just going to tell you the science of, like, how the germs are passed and how this, you feel what I'm saying? It's going to break it down for you, what's out here going on and how it's going on.
Now, before we lose the fans, we're coming right back. We're going to take a brief break. Check out this video by Crip Jesus.
Paper, man. I need my motherfucking cheese today, man. Not next week, not next year. Right now, man. I need my. You better have my head by 3 o'clock, man. I'm coming in busting caps in you, man. Fuck that shit. Every time I turn around, I say, man.
You're doing too much.
What's this, man?
That's the Blue Bible.
Man, what the fuck that is, man? Yeah, I need my money by tonight, man. No later than that. This shit come from, man? Maybe I do need this shit. Let me check it out, man. See what this is going on with this one.
Loud enough. Yeah, I like to hear myself. Yeah. I wonder if heaven got a ghetto. If heaven got a ghetto. Yeah. Yeah. Rest in peace, Tupac. Wonder if heaven got a ghetto. But hey, look, hey, yeah. Tell God it's Crip Jesus at the gates, bet he let me in. He say I was a god my last life and I'm back again. Chopper Chinese, got kicked, call it Jackie Chan. I've been back and forth across the border like a Mexican. Bailed out the same meat that I got arrested in the strip club, girl fresh out of high school. At the round table, I'm surrounded by white dudes. Chestnut checkers, wrong move, I might lose. Sold my soul a long time ago back in high school. Fuck it, look, hey, look. Tell God it's Crip Jesus at the gates, bet he let me in. They say I was a guy my last life and I'm back again. Ain't nobody ever showed shit, had to make a plan. Last time I called a DV, cost me $8,000. Last time I caught a case, it cost me the whole club. Only thing I can't find in these streets is no love, no hugs, bareback, no glove. I ain't giving no fucks, I ain't giving no ups. You got to stay down, nigga. We don't play around, choppers on the playground. Is you kidding, my nigga? Get with it, my nigga. Send a million, my nigga. I'm iffy, my nigga. Shit get tricky, my nigga, and sticky, my nigga. Keep sticks like Chinese food, you feel me, my nigga? Yeah, shit so fucking serious, shit so fucking delirious. Bitch keep staring, she curious. I make her feel like a period. I'm in this shit with a period. Keep it built like a furious. Excuse my language though. Yeah, forget. Tell God it's Crip Jesus at the gates, baby, let me in. Say I was a guy my last life and I'm back again. Amen.
Wow, that video was hot, bro. That video was hot. Wow, you never cease to amaze me, man. So this book, man, do you find yourself getting more support from your peers or outside entities? You know, people you never would expect to help you start your movement and what you have to teach. Because see, I understand that these lessons that you have, they are legitimate lessons, right? And a lot of people think, okay, they see the Crip Jesus, they see the robe, and the first thing my mom would have said was blasphemy, right? But that's not what he means by that. It's not blasphemy. It's just the message that he's trying to get to the culture, because obviously the Bible and Jesus ain't reaching.
Well, I think what's going on is, we're in a time of prophecy right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't realize that, and it's you know what I mean? A lot of my peers, I think I get a lot of surprise support. You feel what I'm saying? I think it's that the system don't want me out there so much. It's a lot of different platforms and avenues I'm banned from and stuff like that. You feel me?
Right.
So it's kind of like when you was like, damn, my nigga, you got 10 new pages. I ain't nobody, you know what I mean? Like, tap in with me, nigga. I got the same page. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like that. But one of the main things I talk about that they don't like is that a lot of the people in these gangs are coming from royal tribes that they've already sought out and okay, we want you, we want them. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of dudes don't know that Ancestry.com and FamilySearch.com is owned and controlled by the Mormon Church. And the Mormon Church got the highest rate of one group in the FBI and the CIA. Right. So we got the FBI, the CIA, and the Mormons who saying, get this country to white Jesus, all controlling what y'all reading about y'all bloodlines. They ain't telling y'all the truth. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't get this from just a secret lesson. The main lesson in here I got from my grandfather himself, you feel what I'm saying, who was a Shriner, but he telling me something about his own grandfather, you feel what I'm saying? Right. So to me, the fact that he's a Shriner just makes it more that I can trust his word. He ain't just talking delusional crap, but it's still information that was handed down to him on a family level, you feel me? So,
good question. Do you believe that the Blue Bible, this book, in fact, can change the culture if they process it right?
Well, the culture of what? Crip?
This is the culture that we come from. You know, when you say Crip, right? That's inspired. That inspires Bloods and so on and so forth, right? The culture, the gang culture, right? When you say Crip, right? Are you just targeting just that culture with the lessons, or are you targeting?
No, because I talk about Bloods, I talk about Crips, I talk about the 5s, the 6s, the G's, the guys, you know what I'm saying, the niggas, the Rastas. I touch on everybody. Right. You know what I mean? And that's predominantly black men. Basically. All right, so that's what I asked you. Black, brown, red, yellow.
Right, black, brown, yellow, salt. Listen, all people are the original people because they come from one place. We all come from one place, right? It's been scientifically proven, right? And it's the race of beings, right? And the foundation of the beings we obviously know came from Africa. Right? So everybody has an origin there. That's why you say white, green, right? And so, do you believe that this will change the masses of the beings here?
Well, it's bigger than me. So I'm gonna be real. I didn't know I was gonna be sitting here like this. Like a lot of people think, oh, he wrote this. Like, oh, you can look at it like that, but this is a culmination of information handed down. This was kind of written by me. You feel what I'm saying? It's written by the people who gave me these lessons and these secrets. And the point I'm trying to say is, it's a revelation. I can't say it's gonna change everything. It's bigger than me. You feel what I'm saying? That's in the hands of Allah. I just put the truth there. You know what I mean? I didn't know I was gonna be sitting here revealing the truth. I ain't even look at myself like that. You feel what I'm saying? Right. I think that's the bigger message of Crip Jesus. I'm not special to nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? Right. So at this time, when you see Jesus 2,000 years ago saying, "You will do greater acts than me," do we take that as a joke? You feel what I'm saying? When we see Jesus 2,000 years ago saying, "Ye are gods," do we take that as a joke? No. You feel what I'm saying? We can't take everything else and throw the baby out with the bathwater. Right. So you know what I mean? The time of revelation is now. The time of the revolution is now. The time of the prophecy is now. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just giving my part to it. You know what I mean? You gotta get yourself.
Let me cut you up. Let me stop you right there. This book, in fact, I hope you know that this book is gonna be very, very controversial. Because I just heard you say, man, I'm losing pages. A lot of people not gonna understand the direction. You know what I'm saying? Right? I understand what you're saying is because I'm not indoctrinated.
Yeah.
Right? I don't have nobody lead me. I'm going to go invest. If you tell me it's a snake around the corner, I'm going to still peek around the corner to see if it's a snake, right? If you give me a product and say use this product, I'm going to go find, same with reading books. I don't just take an author for a fact. And the reason I don't is because I need to find out where this author got his information. Mm-hmm. So, for instance, say somebody wrote a book about a village in Africa. Mm-hmm. I need to see in his transliterations who gave him these stories. And those people that gave him this story, they better have not left that spot from the beginning, meaning generational.
Yeah.
Right? It's been passed down. So these stories are so close to the truth, you can't do nothing but embrace them and then go investigate further, right? And then they lead you to other places. So that's the way I study. Yeah. Now, you might have somebody else that all they do is sit in front of the news.
Yeah.
It's going to be real hard.
I think it's still going to touch it.
You think it's going to still touch it?
Yeah.
Wow. And why do you say that?
Because that's why my name is Crip Jesus. I don't go extra deep. I don't like those type of dudes. You know, that's why it's funny, my story. I started off like against the Bible and against all of that spiritual stuff, you feel what I'm saying, until I started learning what the actual definitions of the words were. So I started learning what the actual meaning of, you know what I mean, the metaphors were. Before that, I wasn't trying to hear it neither. So I say all that to say I don't talk in that, you know, fluffy language, you feel what I'm saying? Right. So I think even the person that watches the news or read it be like, damn, I understood it when you said it though. That's usually the reaction I get, you feel me?
So we're going to go to this brief break. Right, I'm gonna go to a brief break.
Translation for the streets.
Right, I'm gonna show you a little clip that he and I did, a skit we did earlier, just a brief clip leading to his music video. So y'all stay tuned. When we come back, we're gonna have Vincent LeBard asking him some questions. Y'all stay tuned.
I'm on the block with the Crips. Walk out the gate, it's a risk. Try to walk to your car and get chipped. God can't save you from this, yeah. I'm in the hood when I shouldn't be. Tiny low Crip, did this shit when I was 23.
Yeah, I'm Vinny Lombard. We're back, and you know, I got another question to ask Crip Jesus here. You know, and I was wondering, you know, that do you people that you run across and you tell them that your name, do they I mean, have they ever wanted to like get violent with you or like just be antagonistic towards what you call yourself?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, some people may. Okay, the crazy thing is, I understand when the Christians feel a certain way about it because they may feel like it's blasphemy. But what I haven't ever understood is when the Crips get mad, like what you like why this nigga's name Crip this and Crip that, and Crip Joe, Crip Crip kick your mama. Why are you mad at Crip Jesus? It's like, you're supposed to be a demon, nigga. You know? Yeah. And I'm like, well, how does that affect you? You know what I'm saying? So those be the ones that surprise me the most.
Okay, I read a little excerpt from your book where you said the Crip that you was talking about was the Crip of the tomb. I mean, that's what I read. So can you explain that?
Well, yeah, when you break down the science of my name, you feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about, because it's not like I'm getting up here saying, yeah, you know what I mean, let's go slide, let's go to the function, let's go hang out. So what Crip are you talking about? So it's Crip Jesus. Jesus resurrects. You feel what I'm saying? So what am I resurrecting? A dead people. It's not even just about the Bloods or the Crips or the GDs or certain people. It's all my people who are dead and lost. And you know what I mean? In this big blue sea of bullshit. You feel what I'm saying?
Also uplifting the black culture.
Uplifting all my people. Black, brown, red, yellow. You know.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I thank you for your time, here today. And with that, I'm out of here.
Jesus in the house. And we back with Crip Jesus, y'all. We shining, right? That was Vincent LeBard, man. He had a few questions for him. So we let the brother step in. Obviously, this is the Sick Den, man. Carl Brick 73 live. Lead Poison Productions, Headshot.
Don't forget to go to cripjesus.com.
Oh, Lead Poison Records, Headshot Productions. My bad, bro. And so, Crip Jesus, before we close out, right, and go into this last little video, man, Things is good, man. I'm finna go edit this video. I want to just tell you, brother, I'm humble.
Thank you. I'm humble too, man.
I'm humble, man. I'm humble today.
Wait to see the videos we did.
Oh yeah, we finna go up, man. It's all up from here. You know what I'm saying? We did the show. We can't let it out the bag because we got a gag order. But it's major. It's a major producer. Shout out, man. Sandra. Shout out. Thank you for having us. Hey, man. I believe that what you have is finna be huge.
Yes, sir.
This is huge, right? And it's gonna be a lot of people that don't understand what's happening, right, for you and what you've given the people. So I want you to keep grinding. First, keep grinding. We talk, right? We can keep it under the wraps. Let the cat out the bag, because sometimes people like to steal ideas and things of that nature.
Sure.
You know, all they got to do is just get up and shine on their own, and then things, in fact, will happen for them, like it's happening for you. So, what do you want to leave the fans with before we close out, brother?
You can tap in with me at cripjesus.com, or you can go on Instagram, Holy Crip Jesus, HOLYCRIPJESUS, or you can find me on Twitter. Or, man, you can just go on Google. You know what I'm saying? You can Google anything I talk about, my name, any of that, because everything in the Blue Bible is real. Amen.
We gonna close out with one of these old videos. Y'all already know what it do. This has been another segment of Crip Brick 73 Live. Go out, cop that, man. You might get informed. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cop it. I'm gonna read it. Right? And so, man, thank you for coming on the show. Shout out Vincent LaBarbe, man. Hey, Runner. Hey, man, I'm gonna check on you, man, in August with the movie or whatever. Tiny Gun, shout out, man. But today is solely about Crip Jesus, my God.
Amen.
Right on, man. Thank you for coming out, brother.
Yes, sir.
This has been another segment, Crip Brick 73 Live, baby.
Lord bless me with the mission. Let me catch your opposition slipping. Ooh, yeah. Hey, Lord knock them off they pivot. When I come through them hollows, it's hidden. Hollows is hidden. Hollows ain't missing. Grim Reaper came through and he tripped me.